Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. We're going to do a general read today. Now, I felt a pull to come and do a reading for you guys. I wasn't planning to, but when I get that pull and that push by spirit, it's something or someone who needs this validation, clarification, message, whatever it is. Okay, roles can be reversed. It's up for you to place the energies and the actions. There really is no gender in tarot. Take what resonates. Could be for now, could be what's coming in. It could be just a message or somebody needs. So let's see what's going to come out for the collective. I want to try and get a new energy. We have had a full moon. So full moons are about completion of cycles, very emotional, a lot being illuminated. So we have an offer here. Now I did a pre-shuffle before and I didn't want to do that reading because I'm sick of that energy. So this guy's come out again. So we're going to talk about this guy, the Page of Cups. Now Page of Cups is an offer. It is generally a heartfelt offer. Now, pages, remember, are young, they are unevolved, or it's just a small start, a small offer, like breadcrumb, okay? So, but it could be an apology too. And we have the Devil card here, which is very interesting. As you know, the Devil card represents toxicity, where you're chained, where you're bound, toxicity, obsessions, whatever it is. And we have conflict here. So I would say this full moon has illuminated something to this person and they are ready to move forward and make an offer somewhere or yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But I think they're in their lower vibrational frequency, or there's lower vibrational frequencies, let's just say that for now, that are causing conflict in this, or inner conflict within themselves. Putting someone out in the cold, Pentacles. We have the Empress out on the deck and we have collaboration. Something's going on. Yep, Cup of Love coming, Knight of Cups, moving on to calmer waters, death and ending. Wow. I've got a feeling here we're going to get some more clarifiers. The Spirit just said to me, get some more clarifiers because we need to get this story straight. Wow. So this is a direct message for someone. Spirit's on my case and they're not letting me run. Yep. Okay. This warrior, this King of Wands, he keeps coming out in my readings, masculine or feminine. King of Wands, masculine or feminine, is a warrior, is ready to face, fight, stand up in truth. Now, I don't mean fight as in argue, I mean take action, move forward. They move forward and deal with the consequences as they come at them. They pursue something very quickly, very passionately, okay? Not a whole lot of thinking comes into this. It could be a spontaneous action because the King of Wands is like that. So this is an energy of this person wanting to present this cup, whatever this cup is. They have thought about this, they are passionate, they have their eye. If you notice, this king has his eye very focused on his direction. Nothing will stop them. They have had the strength to overcome the devil. Now, the devil could be attachments that they've had or vice versa. And I do feel this was a battle because this devil card with the strength card shows me that this was a very powerful, toxic or addiction or toxic attachment or something. Okay, so whatever it was, or maybe trying to move out of lower vibrational frequencies, whatever it is, you will know what it is. Okay, but that's a battle. That's a strong energy, but it looks like they've overpowered this conflict, inner or outer conflict. They're moving forward. They've made the decision. They're moving forward. So we have We'll just say king energy. We'll say masculine because that's the card. But hey, if you're a feminine and you're like, that's me, I'm moving forward, I've made my decision, then that is you as well. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. And the main reason, Spirit's saying to me now, it's the why. It's the why this is happening, is to what this story is going to be about. Wow, now I'm even intrigued. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles, hardworking, secure, stable, loving, nurturing, has a good home, humble. Generally very abundant, but humble in their abundance. But the King of Pentacles, he can be quite egotistical. He can be quite money hungry, quite showy, into materialistic. The Queen of Pentacles is materialistic, as in has abundance, has security, has stability, but they've worked hard. That's humble. A lot of times you don't see the Queen of Pentacles as showy, okay? They live a quiet life, a nice life, but they're either single or they were put out in the cold or they're been abandoned or rejected. Someone, can't make this up, someone's moving towards or has, we've got the Empress here. Generally the Queen of Pentacles is an Empress or is moving to an Empress energy or in Empress energy. It's the next step. So we have here a new cycle for this Queen of Pentacles energy, and we have a soulmate. I just heard Spirit say a higher divine soulmate. So we'll look into that. We've got collaboration here. I've got to put the whole four of them out there. Isn't that interesting? Collaboration. So this soulmate wants to collaborate with this Empress or birth a new cycle or create a cycle. There's been a lot of illusion, delusion, or possibly emotion about this collaboration because it is a two of cups. It is a higher divine union, and there's a spark. There is a new beginning here. There is passion. There is, I'm ready to take action. Fiery action, because it's an ace too. Fated. So this love offer or this offer that is being presented feels very fated. A decision, a judgment by the higher up and also by this person has been made. They have made their decision. Somebody's made a decision to move on, move forward. We have Ace of Cups here on the bottom. That is a love offer. That is to do with love, overflowing abundance, a new beginning, prosperity, abundance. This being very, very, very good path for this person to go on. The King of Swords, he has made his decision. He is practical, logical. He has thought about this. He has got his emotions gathered or sorted, because the King of Swords is very good at gathering. I keep getting them mixed up. King of Wands, King of Swords. The King of Swords is very good at he analyzes everything. He really thinks something through before he moves forward. When he does, it's practical and logical because he is not using his emotions. He's already done that emotional work here. Okay, in the toxicity. So that I just heard that could be possibly a final decision. Yep, because we have the death card on the star card. So that shows me completion of a cycle. So this King of Swords, who is this King of Wands energy as well, who is ready to take action. They are moving forward. They are putting a complete ending to a cycle. It cannot be the past, this devilish energy, this battle within them. This is wish fulfillment. This is the star card. This is the universe bringing this in for them. It's also about divine gifts and talents that need to be brought forward. Yeah, look at this. Marriage, security, stability, foundation, something I can build a future with. They see this as a very, very abundant path. The hand of the divine has brought this path in. Celebration here. All right. So what else do we need to know? So that's a very good, something about the full moon has definitely closed out a cycle. Something has happened around the full moon energy or after the full moon energy. It goes a week or two after, where this person is taking action. They're bringing forth an apology or an offer. They have moved through or gained the strength or battled some devilish energy, person, place, situation, toxicity inwardly or around them. They are moving forward. There is a Queen of Pentacles here. Oh, that's what I want to do. This Queen of Pentacles who's kind of been alone, abandoned, rejected, put out in the cold, maybe single. What's going on here? What is going on here? Keep the messages clear for my collective, and we want the highest and best path and highest and best message. They think they're a match. The King of Pentacles came out with the Queen of Pentacles. Now that is stable, secure, loving, caring, nurturing, long-term abundance. They nurture the same. They have the same values. They have the same... they're both looking at the same path. They're both... feel together. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of warmth, abundance, security and stability, which is changing this out in the cold. Why do they feel, I mean, obviously there's lovers, higher divine soulmates. There was a message that is coming through a lot of readings for people, and I feel this is similar. A lot of us had higher divine, counterparts, divine counterparts, whether they were twins, soulmates, whatever. They had higher divine counterparts. And what has happened is those divine counterparts, like the Two of Cups, did not complete their mission. They did not learn the cycles. And this is something where people get it mixed up. And I have to explain it a lot. You can be given a twin, a higher divine soulmate, a higher divine partner. Personally, I don't think we should label them. You know what it is. When you're going through it, there's no reason to label something as my twin and that's my forever after. It doesn't necessarily mean the case. And I don't want to go into that. Or a higher divine soulmate. You can muck anything up. If you are given a soulmate, a twin, a higher divine partner or purpose, you have to do the work. You have to complete the projects. If you don't, the universe gives them a certain date or time, and they will be scripted out, and someone new is scripted in to keep them evolving. And we usually have one that's evolving and one that's not. One that runs back to their south node stays with the past. Now, if they have done that, or you're doing that, what you are saying here is to the universe, you know that old cycle I was living and I was in? I want to do that again, and can I have it in a bigger way? That's what you're signing up for. When you don't face the devil, when you don't work through your stuff, you're basically saying, didn't learn it, didn't pass the exam, all the challenges and tasks that the universe set me, I didn't do them, I failed them. I didn't turn up for them. I took the easy road. I went back to my past. I'm not learning the lessons. And usually one has got a lot of growth, a lot of learning out of something, so the universe closes it out. And they will deliver you a new divine counterpart. A new divine counterpart. Now, let's just wrap this up really quick. When that happens, you don't get a say, and the other person doesn't get a say. And the other person, let's say, if they didn't move on or forward, they will actually have to, they just go down a different path and they learn those karmic lessons again. And they chose that. And they can fail the divine, they can fail a divine moving forward. All right? That happens a lot because they don't like confrontation, they can't be honest, they can't be truthful, whatever it is. The universe is always testing all of us. Now, as for the twin flame thing, I'm going to wrap this up real quick. And I've been working on this with the divine because I'm so sick of hearing all this stuff about it. It's irrelevant, all right? If you meet a twin, there are two types of twins. The universe said, here's the easiest way to explain it to humans. Humans have come up with this concept. Yes, we all probably, possibly, maybe have a twin on the earth, 3D twin, that is basically here to evolve you, trigger you, and is basically your a lot of similarities, a lot of energy connection, all of that in the 3D, usually full of triggering about your growth. And personally, if you're only in the 3D realm of a twin, it's about your growth. And I think, you know, there's always betrayal, this, that, growth, you know, trigger of your wounds. I think there's a much better way to develop your heart and develop yourself than coming with a toxic twin. And if you were in a positive twin flame union in the 3D, let's call it, within a 3D realm, on the 3D realm, like a relationship, you would be in the most beautiful, loving, caring, nurturing. You would be an emperor and an empress. It would be only you two. You would be the one for each other. It would be this absolutely harmonious, mystical, most amazing, beautiful relationship where you only have eyes for each other forever and so compatible. All right, that's a high divine union within twins. All right, what real twin flame is two people chosen by the divine who have very high spiritual paths that would be, but with their union energetically brings in a galactic frequency raising of the vibration within the universe, within a galactic grid. And you would have to be on an absolutely high vibrational match, or your union would have to, and that would be a very big, deep spiritual purpose, all controlled by the divine. It's got nothing really, People have got this very confused, and I haven't got time to go into this now, but I'm actually researching this and getting scientific evidence and where they got this 144,000, it's all part of the grid. So there's just a little rundown. So please don't label things. The divine sorts that out anyway, all right? But the 3D twin flame journey, if you think you've met that, a lot of people are mistaking that for someone they really like, someone they're really obsessed with and toxic to and find really attractive, and they've never felt those emotions before, and they think they're with their twin because they've never experienced this heightened sense of emotional connection. It doesn't mean you're with your twin at all. I'm going to have to do a massive 3-hour series on it, but let's get back to this reading. The divine is stepping in here. The clock is ticking. Someone's someone's about to make an offer and move forward. They have fought their demons. They have fought the devil. They have fought the dark. They have fought the toxicity in them or around them. They are moving forward. They have found this divine counterpart. They're coming in for victory. All right, this King of Wands, King of Cups offer is coming in. He is victorious. He feels like he has found his path. He's also feeling victorious over this devil. He's looking at this devil energy, he, she. Could be a female. There is a message, text, email, invite, conversation, and he is moving forward from conflict and ready to take a chance. Not really knowing what the outcome will be, but kind of optimistic enough or confident enough. That's about confidence. So the World card. So this King and Queen of Pentacles looking at each other, being single, out in the cold, maybe healing, abandoned. They think the world of each other. Not only that, because they're looking at each other, they have a reset cycle. The universe has brought this new beginning in for this person who's been single, abandoned, betrayed, people pulling the wool over their eyes, getting away with stuff. I feel this King of Pentacles usually very protective energy because they are have morals, integrity. They've come in to protect this Queen, and I think this Queen's come in to nurture this King. And the World card. Yep, see, releasing them from burden. These lovers, this soulmate, this Empress, this union will release burdens for both of them. And they're releasing burdens. He's been thinking about this, taking this direction. A lot of thought has come into this collaboration, and the divine stepped in. The divine stepped in and brought to this delusion, or emotional, not being able to emotionally deal with this. So the divine stepped in and brought this union together, which just validates everything that I said. And there's the new passionate beginning. And this is a journey. There is a cup missing. That is why this offer is being made, because there is a cup missing. There's a journey. Although they have everything around them, something needs to be fulfilled. There's a cup missing, all right? And it is fated that this comes. And here we have this King of Swords. Now, I did say that. Practical, logical, thought it out. He is preparing to present an offer. He has the information that he needs. He is not moving fast. He wants to move on to calmer waters. 2 more cards here, Spirit said. What's been the thought of process? Tower, changing his foundation. So this King of Swords, King of Wands energy, King of Pentacles energy, he is absolutely had a change in his foundation by the universe. This is something possibly, well, he wanted to do, it was in his contract, he wanted to do it, his soul pulled towards this, but I feel the universe really stepped in here and has changed this person's foundation on whatever level. Yeah, see, bringing in more abundance, more prosperity than new for this person. Yeah, because they're supposed to be an emperor. They are an emperor. They are a leader. And right underneath, if you can see that pile there, the pile on top is the Empress and the Lovers. Now, they run empires together. They are divine counterparts. Now, what do I mean by an empire? It can be a home. It can be a family. It can be a business. It can be something, but these two are divinely guided and put together by the divine. They have a higher mission. They have made each other step into their higher self, their higher empress and energy. We've gone here from kings and queens, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of and King, into empress and emperor energy. So these two coming together released whatever burdens for each other and raised their connection or their level into these roles here. It's interesting because I feel these two may have experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of deceit, deception, trickery, people leaving them. There could be rejection issues here. There could be abandonment issues. And I feel these two have come together and they've been down the same road or the same path with their emotional things. And I think that's what the strong bond is here. And the resetting of the Karma and the World card. But it's like they've collaborated together, not knowingly, like energetically, subconsciously, like they've both been manifesting. This person's looking up into the ethers. This person's kind of manifesting, the new path. Yeah, okay. They find this person very loving, caring, spiritual, nurturing, like a spiritual connection, like a love connection, an energy connection. These people are so over. I have a clock that I can't control here. It's all over the shop with time, and we need to get rid of it. This deceit, deception, betrayal, whatever it is, they're sick of being guarded. They're over it. They're done. They don't even... okay, better way to say it, Spirit said. They see each other as stable and secure and the new path because they can rely on this person. This person will have their back and vice versa. That's why they're facing in. They also have the same goals or dreams or visions, or they collaborate or work energetically between each other. And that's because they want to be in an environment where they don't have to stress anymore. They don't have to worry about betrayal. They don't have to worry about being rejected, put out in the cold, cheated on, blocked their heart, guarded, emotionally guarded. This is someone that they can be passionate, fiery, free, open, take action. This person, where they were imbalanced, balances them, and maybe spiritually. Okay, they see this as a long-term commitment, something that they will put work into, and vice versa. I do see. I think it's more about this king. He's wanted information. He's been gathering information here, and he's got the success card. He has the evidence. Where he was resistant, or people, places, situations were being resistant about to this, justice steps in. That's the higher up. That's karmic justice, a commitment and a contract. Contracts must and are to be fulfilled, Spirit just said, particularly between empresses and emperors, particularly on divine life paths, partners, purposes. The higher up is stepping in now, and I did say that at the start of my reading. The clock is the universal clock, which is behind this emperor, Hierophant, the universe's head. There is a higher divine purpose and program for people. Now, absolutely 100% you can fail those missions and you will be replaced. And that's another issue that I do not like about this twin thing and this higher divine purpose part. Oh, I'm with my soulmate. Yeah, we have hundreds of soulmates. A twin is a recognition of an energy. Yeah, Spirit said not to go into that because it's too lengthy for me to explain. A twin, okay, Spirit wants to say this. A twin is an incredibly rare union that most people never get to experience this lifetime or in a lifetime. They would have an incredibly high universal, spiritual, divine purpose, partnership or energy connection for the greater good of the universe in the overall grand matrix of beyond things we can possibly imagine, or their energies together raises them and raises consciousness of community and, you know, big deep spiritual contracts and missions carried out. The other twin flame unions is someone that you connect with, which we call a false twin, that most people have in their head. It is someone that comes into your life and triggers you so much. It's like a direct reflection of you. This is Spirit saying to me now, this is not a higher divine spiritual contract. It's someone who has triggered you, or your past, or your hurts, or your wounds, because the energy, the chemistry between you, the attraction, it is lower vibrational. It's triggering because it's probably something you have never experienced before, or you need to heal, or you need to fix. And that person comes into your life like a little white lighter to trigger all of your emotions, or your pain, or your growth. You experience the deepest energetic connection you have ever experienced with anyone before, and then you label it my twin, which is fighting the universe. It's not true. It's not getting you anywhere if you're in that unfortunate situation or mindset. Yes, I have met people that that you like, oh my God, I've never had this amazing connection before. Move on, move forward. Keep moving on, moving forward, whether you're with them, like if you've been in a separation, because I'm telling you, I bet you say that with the next person and the next person and the next person. And I'm just saying that's if you've got it wrong. Extreme emotions that you experience through someone that you've never felt before, does not suggest that you are with a twin flame union. And personally, if you want my personal opinion, I would choose a higher divine soulmate over a twin flame any day. Any day. But I don't label things. I let the universe take care of it. I don't need to manipulate, make it work. I just keep forward on my path and let the divine step in. That's where you'll get to your highest and best path, purpose, person, place, situation. There is a lot better ways to develop your heart, your programs, your triggering. There's healing you can do without having someone come into your life as a false twin that you've created because you've had this amazing emotional connection, and yet it's still an amazing emotional connection that needs to be respected and nurtured and cared and loved for. And if it was really a true 3D twin, you would be in bliss. You would be with your absolute divine energy counterpart, both in love, and nothing would ever change that. And I've seen those people. I've met those people. They met the one, they were contracted to. Nobody exists, there's no hesitation, there's no problems, it's just absolute bliss. And I've had a client who had a partner from high school, and they're like in their, I don't know, late 60s now, come from already. They're still in love the day they met. They're still as in love with each other. They are like two best friends, been through their entire life, and that's never changed. And every day they still feel like they are madly in love with each other. And it's healthy and it's beautiful. That, to me, whether they have a higher spiritual purpose or it's full of support, it's full of love and nurture and care, even through the good and bad. That, to me, and let's say they don't have a high spiritual purpose with the divine, they had a high spiritual contract to come together, like, let's call it twins or higher divine counterparts this lifetime. That's what I would possibly call a 3D twin flame union, mirroring each other's soul and heart. I've witnessed it. I've seen them. It's the most beautiful thing in the world to see and be around, and I admire them. And they are so in love and full of admiration and support. They adore each other, and they couldn't imagine living their lives without them. And it's harmonious. It's not full of trigger and growth that these people have made up. That is a false twin. And I don't really, that's what I've been given by Spirit. You believe it or not, do not send me your comments about that. You believe whatever you want to believe, it's your journey. I'm just here to help and guide you through these emotions. And I'm telling you, you'll never fight the higher up no matter what you believe. An emotional phase or domestic development, personal growth. So this person has definitely gone through personal growth here. Rise to challenges as the new path opens. So they are definitely heading down a new path. Personal growth, we have the pearl. Now, what did I hear? It's interesting, the pearl. There's only one pearl that, like, there's no pearl like that pearl. That's the significance behind the pearl. So meeting one of a kind, meeting, knowing you, and I've put, oh my God, I've put the pearl on the Emperor and Empress with the Justice card behind the Lovers card, releasing emotional burden. So this is like finding the pearl. Like, no one's like this person. Nobody can be. You pearl divers and you pearl people, they never, no pearl is the same. You cannot replace this pearl. They also feel a lot of freedom and adventure. There's the Sagittarius Moon card. They feel a lot of freedom and adventure. So they're going through an emotional phase, or this is very adventurous one. Tell me about this pearl. You've aligned yourself within love and wisdom. So you've actually realised there's been personal growth here. Someone has found something that they know no one can replicate. No one can match it. Can't go and get another one. And that's caused some personal growth here, and for them to align themselves in love and wisdom of this, or their higher purpose. So they've got a higher purpose, or this has triggered a higher purpose within them, and they're aligning to that. They're trying to align to that, which could be the cleanup of this toxic devil stuff. It could be this pulling, this knowing, this calling, all of that. Sagittarius again, striding out into the territory. So they're about to embark on a journey into the unknown, but it's into the light. Can you see how beautiful that card is, a camel, and he's looking into the future, ready to adventure, go on adventure in the unknown, into the light. And that's what I've got also in the card before it. There's an alignment here into the light. Yep, and that can be a following of spirit, of the higher spiritual calling, knowing, an energy alignment, a pull. Yeah, so 2 more cards. We've got time, so I might as well do it. Focus on your home and love. Stand firm in the eye of the storm, because we did see a lot of conflict here around this person moving forward. So they might have to stand firm in the eye of the storm, because Scorpio is about transformation. So there could be times of negativity and positivity within this, within yourself emotionally. Let your inner hero out. There's the Leo card and a change of heart. Someone's had a change of heart, and we've got Aquarius opportunity. So they've been given an opportunity here. They're getting into the readiness to make change and move forward here, because they found something that they realize they're not going to be able to replace. You reap what you sow. That is the karma that I talked about, the karmic cycles. A chance to boost health, vitality leads to satisfaction. So give me one last card. Beautiful Libra, Sun in Libra. Look at this. This is about harmony, enjoying life with music, love and romance. And we have these swans here, and I think they mate for life. I think read up on that. I've got cards with swans in them. I'm pretty sure they meet the one or a partner that they return to, the same one every. Could be about being monogamous or committed to the one lifetime partner, something like that. I'll look into that. I might put that up on my Instagram if anyone was interested in the spiritual of the swans there. So this is all about the coming together, higher divine purpose and path for someone, and like a lot of knowing, a lot of learning here. This is definitely moving into a higher vibrational level of frequency of life, of commitment, of love. Okay, as you know, I deliver this information for you to grow and transform. I do not make judgment on anybody. We have all been through something. We've all experienced something. We've all had our beliefs change. I learn and grow from spirit every single day, and you never stop learning and evolving. My gifts, my talents, the messages, and yes, things can change in the spiritual world, with spiritual laws, with divine counterparts, unions. We have stepped into the quantum world of the Aquarius energy. Everything is changing out, and that's why a lot of information is coming through and changing old information that you thought was correct about soulmates, this, that. The universe upgrades too, If they're upgrading us, that means they've upgraded the rules. The books, the how to, the when to, the why to, the destinies, the paths, the blueprints. Everything gets upgraded and changed. Take care, my loves. Thank you. Hit that like button. I hope this helps. Bye.